Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and today I've got one that came by way of James from Lakeside, California. Thanks again, man. This guy always sends all sorts of cool stuff. This is Menraku, Japanese ramen, hot and spicy flavor with chili garlic. So, here we go. We add in the powder. Let's put a little powder in there. There we go. And we got another one. I'm guessing this is the chili garlic oil or whatever you want to call it. Boiling water. Up to there. And 3 minutes. Alright, so yeah. So this is the new camera situation. I like it. I'm hoping you guys do. I'm hoping it's like not too close up. But I think the audio works better on this. It's got that little thing that follows around sound or whatever it is. And yeah. I'm kind of still trying to figure out. I wish this one has like really ultra wide angle, but I wish it could be a little bit wider, but it doesn't bend the corners up, which I like. So that there is that. At least I don't think it does. It doesn't look like it on my preview. So what I'm doing is I've got an app running on this phone you're watching me through, and an app running on this phone called Team Viewer, and what that allows me to do is log into this phone from this phone, basically, and so I can control this phone from this phone. The only thing I wish I could get to work better, I wonder if I can do that. Well, it's kind of hard for me to see the stop button. On the old one, it was like the stop button was big. This one's little, so it's like there's a little square, so at the end of the video I'm sure you're seeing me going like boo. But yeah, hopefully that'll get better as time goes on. Yeah. And yeah, not much else going on. I did start the timer. Got a minute left. What is going on? Not much more. It's wet outside. It's very wet. Very wet. And I'm going to get very, very wet today walking around, that's for sure. But that's okay. I won't melt. I don't think. I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll go to the thrift store again. I don't know. I got to let that place respawn. It doesn't pay to go to the thrift store every day. But generally, I mean, you find some cool stuff there. There's some really trippy stuff. They've got this weird guitar. It's like triangle shaped. It's like I don't know if it's a balalaika or a bazooki or whatever you call it, but it's pretty neat. They want like $40 for it. I don't really want it though. And other than that, there's like a bunch of stuff that'd be neat to check out, but I don't want to spend actual money on. Sometimes there's really cool stuff there. I've done pretty well at the thrift store, let me tell you. I've done pretty darn well. Okay, so here's our do of the day. It looks definitely like I'm not getting that strong chilliness to it, so let's see if this does the trick. Chili garlic, and I'm gonna guess it's just gonna be an oil. Oh, look at that. Very thin. Not much of it either. It's funny how small amounts of certain things do so much. It's like difference between like a half a milligram and a milligram of like medication, of like a pinch of salt and a tablespoon, you know, stuff like that. It's just crazy how some things are so potent. And you know what? That's one of them. I can totally smell it now. This is the only downside with these noodles, or these bowls, are the noodles. I don't know. They just don't take on color. They always look like, here's noodles. This goes with the soup. They just seem very bleached. Cheers. They hydrate well enough, but I mean, they're just still kind of rubbery. Here's our spicy garlic broth. Chili garlic. Nice little bit of heat of it. To it. I'll use this one. This is from Daiso, from like, oh god, years ago. I want to say that's like maybe 15 years ago. I don't know. But come on. It'd be really nice if Daiso had stuff like this again. Usually I don't see anything that I really like there anymore. It's been a while. There we go. Oh no, I can't throw that away. Well, that looks alright. Definitely a lovely color to the broth, I think. Fresh chashu. That's enough of that. Egg. Egg. That worked out. I like it when the eggs cooperate. That one did. I tried to make 4 of them this morning to prep for tomorrow. 2 for 4. 2 eggs came out, the rest did not. So sometimes. Wow, is it me or is that a really fat mung bean sprout? I don't trust that one. Generally, I have the utmost trust in the mung bean sprout, but that one I'm not. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know who you think you are, but you're a pretty thick mung bean sprout. And one of these. Some of this. Now, why don't you back off of my chashu there, buddy? Oh, no, I just hit my head. God, it never ends. And yeah, so this one, as usual, the noodle doesn't like impress me all that much, but the broth is quite good. I can get with that. Sure. Oh yeah. do this without it falling over. I'm really worried about that. I don't want this action to go bad. Whoa. Alrighty, next up we've got one from ZenPop. Go to zenpop.jp, use the coupon code TheRamenator for a discount. We've got Maroshan, Shikara udon with mochi. Yeah, mochi ends up being kind of like a chewy mozzarella-like thing that really doesn't have flavor, but it adds a texture to it. So that'll be tomorrow's show. So yeah, keep it funky.